GM just announced a $1.1 billion Q2 profit drop, all thanks to new auto tariffs that could reach $5 billion by year end. Ford and Stellantis aren't far behind, but here's the big question. Will your next car suddenly cost an extra $1,000 or $2,000 or even more? Stay with me. By the end, you'll know exactly how to make smarter car buying choices and dodge the tariff bullets hitting the big brands. Welcome back. I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. If you've seen the headlines like GM warns of tariff catastrophe or General Motors sends a major warning for the auto industry, you might be wondering, is that true or is it just all hype? Today, I'm going to break down how these tariffs are trickling down to real costs at the dealership, which models are most vulnerable, and critically, which alternatives could save you money. So let's get into it. Here are the cold, hard numbers. GM's North American operating profit plunged by 32%, landing at just $3 billion in Q2 due to a $1.1 billion tariff hit. They expect that total to swell to $4 to $5 billion by year end, despite strategies to offset some costs. The stock dropped around 8%, signaling investor alarm. So look to the showroom floor. Those costs might mean higher prices on GM vehicles built in Mexico or South Korea. The Chevy Blazer is already shifting U.S. production, but until that lands, expect markups of $1,000 to $2,000. The Blue Oval is not exempt. A memo revealed tariff-driven price increases of $600 to $2,000 on the Mustang Mach-E, Maverick, and Bronco Sport models built in Mexico. Ford anticipates, they say, up to $2.5 billion in tariff costs for 2025, and it's only partially offsetting with domestic production and discounts. They've even paused earnings guidance while offering employee pricing to all buyers through mid-year. If a dealer quotes MSRP on a Bronco in July, you should ask, is that loaded or demand the employee pricing? They're literally offering it to everyone right now. Stellantis, owner of Jeep, Ram, and Chrysler, reported a $2.7 billion net loss in the first half of the year, with tariffs costing around $300 million already and expected to double. They paused profit guidance and reduced North American shipments by 109,000 units. That's a 25% drop. They closed plants and cut jobs in Canada and Mexico. A sign it's not just profit, its supply, inventory could soon vanish. Bottom line, buying a Jeep or Ram may soon mean higher prices and longer wait times. Okay, which cars should buyers be watching? GM's Chevy Blazer, still in Mexico production, so early drivers may hit tariff tolls. Ford's Mach-E, Maverick, and Bronco Sport, fresh hikes hit models built post-May. Jeep, Ram, and Chrysler, pending reroute and production cuts, may shrink inventories and hike costs. So if you're eyeing one of those, now's the time to move or just switch altogether. Here's what savvy buyers like yourself can do. Instead of a Chevy Blazer, look at the RAV4 or the Outback, both built in North America and both unaffected by tariffs and loaded with value. Instead of a Ford Maverick, maybe try the Hyundai Santa Cruz or a Kia Sportage. Similar utility, but often much cheaper. Instead of the Mach-E or Bronco Sport, consider the Hyundai Ioniq 5 or the Toyota BZ4X. Strong tech, built in Asia with tariffs already factored in. Here's a bonus pick. F-150 Lightning or the Rivian R1T, domestic production, fewer hidden costs, EV with solid incentives. So what are automakers doing about this? GM is pouring $4 billion into 3 U.S. plants, reviving the Blazer and boosting gas SUV output. They aim to shift 300,000 vehicles domestically by 2027. Ford is using Canada to dodge some tariffs, extending pricing offers and increasing U.S. assembly, since it already builds 80% of its U.S. volume domestically anyway. Stellantis is suspending profit guidance, closing plants, and restructuring, but that may create short-term shortages, not savings. But remember, U.S. plants take 18 to 24 months to come online. These are mid to long-term fixes, not quick ones. If you are shopping right now, first, check if your model is tariff impacted. Ask where it's built. Number 2, act fast if it's on the Mexico-Canada lines. Dealers might hit MSRP soon. Push for incentives or employee pricing. Consider tariff-free alternatives, like I mentioned before, the RAV4, Ioniq 5, Subaru Outback, just to name a few, and use real-time pricing tools to compare apples-to-apples deals. These steps can save you $1,000 or more and prevent sticker shock later. Here is the bottom line. Tariffs are real. They're biting billions out of profits, and those costs will hit your wallet soon. But if you're smart, you can dodge the pain and still get a great vehicle, car, truck, or SUV, new or used. Just head over to quotes.everymandriver.com. It's free, fast, and gives you dealer invoice pricing so you never overpay, no matter what. If you found this helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and drop me a comment below. Are dealers telling you that prices are going up? Let's talk about it. In the meantime, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com. Looking for a great at-home sauna at a great price? Get 5% off any indoor or outdoor sauna, cold plunge, or infrared sauna from Almost Heaven with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at checkout. For over 40 years, Almost Heaven saunas have been trusted as the top American home sauna manufacturer. Almost Heaven saunas deliver high-quality products and firmly stands behind the holistic benefits the sauna brings to your mind and your body. Again, get 5% off any order with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at almostheaven.com. There's also a direct link below this video.